is going to kick things off for the weekend. We are getting ready. It might be springtime where you are. You might even be having a holiday weekend this weekend. But in just a moment, we're going to see that little message that says streaming on YouTube. We're going to click on got it. And here it comes up right now. You probably see it. And there we go. We're looking at Carrie's artwork there on the screen. I'm clicking that I got it. And I'm going to go over here to the other side of the room. So let's make sure we have our waters ready. Okay, we want to always be starting off our workouts with some water. Let's check these lights out. I'm going to get one more light on here. There we go. Turning on some lights, getting it nice and bright so that we can see. And we got the beautiful green screen behind us here. This is awesome here. Don't be afraid to be great. And that's important. This is something our friend Carrie, she sent this into us. And, I think she was really sending us a message and, not just making a statement, but really trying to put a message out there to everybody on the team. She wanted this up here on the background. And I'm not sure if she's on the workout right now. I hope she is. But she wanted everybody to think about this and don't be afraid to be great. And you can do small things that are great and you can do big things that are great. But the number one thing is you can't be afraid. If you're afraid of something, your it's not going to want you to do it. Your mind and your body, they're going to try to stop you and they're going to try to hold you back, even if it might be something you want, if we're afraid. So Carrie, great job again, talking about not being afraid, talking about courage and bravery, and then also teamwork. Teamwork's a great way that you can not be afraid, because imagine if you had to do something all by yourself, that could seem scary. But if you had a great big team of maybe 43 people or more, then hey, that's not going to be as scary. So these workouts, remember, we're doing them. We got a big group on here. Bernie's got a question. I'm going to read that question in just a moment, Bernie, about tonight's fitness social. Remember at 6 p.m. But we're going to get started with our breathing motto, and we're going to have that coming up with our team leader, Nick. He just recently got his TrueFit trainer test completed, and we're super, super proud of Nick. He's taken some steps to go all the way from being a participant of the workouts to now Nick is a legitimate leader on here, and he's going to be featured on the app soon. He's going to get his own workout channel on the TrueFit app. Nick, I'm really excited for you. But first, let's start off with a sip of water and then the breathing motto.
Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your bowel. Do you delete your dog food every day of the week?
Yes. Nice job, Nick. That was excellent. Where'd my mouse go? That was a great job. There it is. All right, I got to keep my eye on this. Remember, everybody, we are here live in the North Shore studio. We're here with the TrueFit studio. We're inside the North Shores here, Arca San Diego. And this is just incredible. And Ben, I got to tell you what, I think next week, and Nick, Chris, listen to this, guys. We're going to think about it. We might move the studio to the cafeteria. Wow. How big would that be? The exercises that we could do in there, how amazing could that be? And so I'm excited about that. And Bernie, I got your question. And the answer to that is yes, 100%. You are going to get to do the breathing motto at the end of this workout. And don't worry about tonight. I want you to have a lot of fun with Uncle Paul. And you give everybody at your family, you wish them my very best, okay? All right, let's go ahead and become our very best. And that can happen by, remember, warming up, getting our body moving, getting the oxygen in and out. Nick got us going, but also loosening up our body. So let's go ahead and start to do those neck exercises where we're going to do the upside down rainbow. We're going to bring our head over and down and then we're going to go over and down the opposite direction. So it's as if we're looking at an upside down rainbow and we're like, wow, there it goes. It goes down to the ground. Can you just imagine a rainbow? We've always seen rainbows the same way. You always see a rainbow, you got one pot of gold over here and one pot of gold over there, and the rainbow goes up. But imagine upside down rainbow. You got your pot of gold here, and then you got to look down to the ground, all the way around, and you're looking for the other pot of gold. Let's do 2 more of these. Bringing my head down, tucking my chin. I'm doing these exercises right now, sitting on a stability ball. And I often do a lot of my neck exercises sitting down. You can do these standing up too, no problem. Let's go ahead and do some left and right side. So I'm going to turn my head over here. I'm trying to get my chin kind of over my shoulder. It's not quite going to get there, but I can get close. Let's try that other shoulder. And again, now I might want to think if you can see my shoulders were kind of rolled. Look at my shirt. Look at how my shirt's like. So I want to try to sit up. Oh, wow. What a difference. And now let's give you all an assignment. Keep an eye on me for this workout. And let's see if my body can keep this nice shoulders back posture. So that's what I did. If you can't see the screen right now, I went from being with my shoulders were forward and I was kind of sitting down, they call it kind of hunched over. And now I went up to a seated upright. So I'm sitting up real nice and tall. I even have a little bit of tummy squeeze, like the grape, except it's not a grape. It's just a little tummy squeeze. That's going to let me keep my body nice and upright. And it's kind of like the foundation of a house. In some houses, they build them on sticks. Down in Florida and places where I'm from in Louisiana, they build it on sticks. You got to have a strong foundation, just like the bones of our body. Our muscles help to work to give us a strong foundation. Now let's go ahead with our head going down. So we're trying to keep our head here. We're trying to keep our body in strong body position. And we're going to bring our head up to the top, looking all the way up at the sky. Got my chin up high and then bringing it back down. I need to do like a little drawing. I'm looking down at the ground. I need to do a little drawing on my chin right here. So you can only see it when I lift my head up all the way up high and then bringing it back down. Maybe I'll write like a motivational phrase on my chin, lifting it up, bringing that chin up high, holding my head up. My head's going to tilt backwards just a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it down. Now, remember, these exercises are done slow. Some people think about a workout and they want to go and just get out there and run, or go lift the weights and maybe go out there and do a lot of cardiovascular exercises and things. But no matter what you want to do, it's always important to warm up before you do it. And it's always important to become mindful. So when you're doing the exercise, your mind is really connected with your body and you're not doing it kind of halfway. Now think about it in life. It's hard to do 2 things at one time. And so if your mind is distracted on a lot of other things and you're trying to exercise, the exercise might not be as great. And remember what right here, don't be afraid to be great. This is what Carrie wanted us all to remember. And so again, we want to take the time to warm up so that we can be great when we're doing those exercises. Let's go ahead now with the ear lift. So, all right, I was doing this one, me and my wife, we were doing this one today. She was asking about some exercises. And again, nice. We're going to have that hula hoop coming up in a little bit with Carla. I see that in the chat room. Awesome stuff. I'm lifting now the other ear. And when I switch from one ear to the other, I do it pretty slow. I'm bringing that up, and then I'm going to bring this shoulder down. You don't really see it move a whole lot. There's not a lot of movement here, but there's a lot of stretch. And there's a lot of connection with my neck and with my body. I'm getting it all warmed up. I'm getting it ready for the workout that we're going to do today. We got a lot of leaders today who are going to be sharing some exercises with us. I think today when we do leadership, I want to be involved with it the whole way through. So when we do leadership, we'll do a cool split screen and we're going to see if I'll be able to keep up with Byron, Bernie, Carla, and any other leaders that are coming our way. I heard a buzz in the hallway. I'm making sure that wasn't something important. All right, last one we're going to do Which one is it? We got ear lift. We got giraffe head, turtleneck. All right. So remember, giraffe head, turtleneck. We're going to reach our head out off our body. You can see my upper body still here. And then I'm bringing my head back. I'm not really reaching my body forward. I'm bringing my head back. And now head goes forward. If you imagine if I was in this position all the time, you know, maybe I'm on my phone or maybe I'm down here like this. We want to work these muscles. Who knows about Jim Carrey? You guys remember Jim Carrey? He's a comedian. He had really good neck muscles. He would make his head move all around and all that stuff. I bet he's got a really strong neck and shoulders. Let's do one more of these. Let's go out with the giraffe, reaching out with our neck off our shoulder. And then turtle, we're going to bring it in, bringing that neck backwards. 3, 2, 1. And remember, it sounds different because my vocal cords there were a little different. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the shoulders. So we got our neck moving. Now we're going to get our shoulders going, and I'm doing 2 at a time, but I'm also going slow. You can't see the screen right now. I'm doing the shoulder shrug, and my question is going to be, how long did it take Carrie to draw this? I don't know. Looks like a long time. This looks like a lot of work. I don't know how long it took, but when I shrug my shoulders up, I'm doing that exercise. So I bring my shoulders up. I bring them down. I'm keeping my head right here, right in place, up and down. And I'm trying to be very thoughtful of my shoulders. Nice job. Moving them around. Now I'm just going to do 1 at a time, but I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So remember, just like Carla's been doing, Nick's been doing this, we've been working on tempo. Tempo means sometimes we're going fast, sometimes we're going slow. Remember, when you're exercising, you can choose that tempo. You don't always want to go fast. You don't always want to go slow. Sometimes you want to go with the middle speed. Let's go now to our elbows. That's also going to get our shoulders moving. My shoulder's now moving, but it's a different kind of movement. This was that shoulder, and this is our elbow moving our shoulder. So pretty neat stuff. Everything's connected. We're even moving our pecs. We're moving our shoulder blades. We're moving our ribs. Because remember, you think like, well, are our ribs moving? Yeah, they can move around in there. It's not a lot. And they're very, very strong. Our rib cage is strong, but they can move and they can twist and they can bend. And we felt that. Let's do a couple more with the elbow. I'm going to do the up and down with my elbow now. So I'm just doing an elbow raise. This would be a lateral raise to the side with the elbow. This is kind of like the chicken wing. I bet there's a dance or something. People just do something like this. They do the chicken dance. All right. And also, what was that one I started doing for the race? Remember, we started doing locomotion. And locomotion has, I got one elbow going forward. The other elbow is going backwards. I'm going to stand up for this one. This one's a good one to stand up for. Let's find a good spot. And so here I am with my locomotion, and I'm going to bring my arms up and down just like this. So I'm bringing my elbow back and up, and I'm going to keep my head straight. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go from slow to fast. Now, if I wanted to do this too, I might have my hands open and kind of relaxed. So I got my hands opened and relaxed, and here I am. We got Carrie's. Now I'm not going to be afraid to be great. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and I'm moving my body. Now, this is going to be fun to do. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of an experiment here, and then I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going quicker. All right, now I'm going to ask everybody a question in a minute, and I'm going to show everybody this too. So I'm going to do this forward again. I'm going to be here. Okay, and what I want you to watch right now, watch my knees. You can see right here. Watch my knees and my hips and kind of my shirt. Now watch when I'm just doing this. I'm moving nice and steady, and I'm kind of only using my arms for this. But now watch as I speed up. Watch what my body starts to do. Look at the rest of my body now. Look at my shirt. Look at my knees. Look at this. I'm not moving them. I'm moving my arms, and my whole body is wanting to move. It's really neat stuff. When I was doing this, there wasn't a lot of movement. But when I started to speed it up, look at that. All the twisting and the turning and the body starts moving and grooving, because that's what it's designed to do. Our bodies are designed to be connected. And so when we're trying to generate a lot of force or maybe generate increased speed, we're going to go to the whole body to do that. So remember, when you're exercising, you want to think about getting as much of your body involved in that exercise as you can. Sometimes you can do that by playing with the tempo. Let's go ahead and do some arm circles now. So I got my arms out to the side. I got both of them out to the side. It makes it look like it's moving. Neat. I know. This is a neat picture. If anybody's having a hard time seeing me, let me know. We can also bring on, I want to show everybody Sandy's lighthouse too. Again, a great picture here. This probably took a very long time to work on. And I mean, all the different colors. Carrie, I love all these different colors. I'm going to do some arm circles here, and I'm going to do off to the side. I'm going to move over my head now. So I'm trying to do both arms over my head. That might be tough. I might just want to do one arm overhead. And if that's tough, I might want to do something like this, where I'm maybe reaching up high, but my shoulder's not going up too high, and I'm not bringing my elbow above my shoulder. So if I'm thinking about being nice and I want to really take care of my shoulders, I might think about trying to keep that elbow from going up too high, because that can put the humerus, remember, that's the funny bone, the whole bone in here. It can put it in a funky spot up in here. And so again, sometimes with the arm circles, we might be doing these in front of the body or even down low. Doing the down low arm circle, a lot of people don't do this. They think arm circles always got to be this. Well, they don't. Arm circles can be down low. I'm going to stand up and do some of these to where I'm just going to be having my arms just kind of moving here off to the side, just doing this. Now remember, also arm swings are good. So I like doing an arm swing. It's similar to maybe the locomotion, where we're trying to relax our arm. And I'm going to do some swings. And now I'm going to take my swings to an extra level. So one thing you can maybe try to do is I'm swinging in front and I'm swinging to the back. Okay. You might not be able to do the clap behind the back, but even if you just swing back and then maybe clap in front, bring them back and clap in front, swinging those arms is a great exercise. It's real good for the shoulders. It gets the arm moving, but think about this too. The whole weight of the arm now, it's kind of pulling down. So it's opening up space in our shoulder. When my arm goes up high, look at that space. It's all closed off up in there. And so doing arm movements down to the side, I know I've had some friends who have told me that they're just like me. We're always considerate of our shoulders. I have to be too, because I hurt myself a long time ago when I was in the Navy, but I still want to try to be able to be great. I still want to be able to do things. And so I have to really be careful with my shoulders so that I can do those fun things I like to do. Let's go ahead and move our ribs around a little bit. So this is just going to be maybe the side to side lean. You could call this the, right side, left side lean, but we're not using our arms for this one. Nice. Nice. I was reading that chat room there too. And you see me make that move like that when I'm getting in close. That's me trying to read in the chat room. Now I'm going to take the side to side lean and I'm going to add in one move. That move's going to be teacup. So now I'm going teacup, teacup, teacup. Thank you. Teacup. Thank you, Bernie. Teacup, doing the teacup. Now I'm going to add in another move. I'm going to do teacup. And then I'm going to do twist reach. So now I'm going teacup with one hand, twist reach with the other hand. Let's do 3 moves. Maybe coffee pot. Let's try that out. So we'll go teacup, twist reach, coffee pot. And let's do 4 moves. Let's do it all. The windmill. All right, let's try this out. Let's try this. This is a pattern, and we're also working out our body. We got teacup over the head, twist reach across the body, coffee pot, it's the same side, and then ground touch or the windmill. I'm going to do a couple of these standing up too. So there, oh, there goes my ball, rolled away. All right, so I'm going to go teacup over my head, twist reach across my body, coffee pot, tip me over, and ground touch doing the windmill. I'm going to go with the other side now. I'm going to go teacup with my other hand, twist reach across my body, coffee pot on my left side, and now ground touch on my right side. Let's do one more. I'm going to go one more overhead reach, one more across the body reach, one more coffee pot pour, and one more ground touch. And I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to go to the other side too. Nice. And back up. All right. The next one we're going to do is going to be the witch's pot. Remember, this is the one where we're stirring it up. And I'm going to be standing for this. But if you're sitting down, we're going to be, remember, reaching forward, down and out, and then up and in. So if you're standing up for this exercise, we're going to be doing squats. So let's go down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. Keep it going. Down and out, up and in, down and out, and up and in. Keep it going. Reaching out and stirring the pot. Reach it out. Keep it going. Stirring it up. Nice job. I can see some of our friends in the chat room too, getting to wish each other some happy holidays. And also a big thank you to my friend. I know she's some of your friends too, but our friend Karen. Karen, you're doing a great job. I know you're helping out behind the scenes. And sometimes it's those little things that really help and make a team feel good. And Karen, I feel like you bring a lot of that to our team. Thank you for your assistance. Let's keep stirring that pot around. I'm going to go for 4 more. And you can see my knees bend a little bit. I kind of get down low. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Wow. I think I just saw what I think I saw in the chat room. I can't wait for this to happen. And Ben, you can let me know. Is that what I just saw? Is she going to help her out like by helping him out?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you guys. This is what a team is all about. This is true teamwork, everybody. All right, we got a couple more minutes in our warm-up, and then we're going to be going to leadership. This is going to be a leadership day. We're going to have a chance for all of our friends to be able to lead us and lead me. I'm going to be here on the side screen, and we're going to have somebody here next to me, and we're going to be working out together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and next one, we're going to be moving our knees, but also maybe our elbows. So remember, this one is all about just kind of moving our core again. If I'm moving my knees around, I'm also kind of moving my hips and moving my body. So I might be thinking about moving my elbows side to side, lifting my elbows up high. I call this one the cheer. You know, this is like you're doing a cheer at maybe a cheerleader thing. I don't know. When would you cheer like this? Hooray, right? That's feels like a cheer. I don't know where. Maybe it's from cartoons. Keep on moving our body, or again, moving our knees. I'm moving my knees. Remember the 3 planes of motion. I know Nick knows them. I know a lot of you know them too, but let's just refresh ourselves. Forward, backward. All right, forward and backward. I can do it with my elbows too. I can go forward and backward. All right, side to side, side, side. I can do this with my elbows too. I can go side, 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 side. There we go. Nice. And what's the last one? It's my favorite. No, not that kind of rotation. Moving our body in rotation. So I can move my knees around in a circle. I can also move my elbows around. And I'm doing the circle in the front of my body. I could also do that circle off to the side of my body with my elbow as the leader. And so let's move those knees. One thing to think about this on the knees too, if you're standing up, if your knees are bumping into each other, you got to think strong knees. You got to think it. If you don't think it, your knees are going to boom, they're going to bump in. One of them's going to cave in. The glute's going to be like, I can't keep this leg straight. And so what you got to do is think strong knees. Now, when I think about strong knees, I can feel tension. I can feel it around my knees. It also feels like my knees they're ready for something. All right. They're ready for action. They're ready for stabilizing my body. And you might be feeling that too. You might be feeling another thing you might be doing is gripping with your toes. You might find when you think about strengthening your knees, you might even have your toes get engaged because, again, your mind is connecting with your body. And sometimes that connection, it was like our internet on Wednesday. What happened there? We didn't even make it through the whole workout. We had to do the hotspot. We can't have that type of connection with our body. That's not being great connection. We want to have a great connection. And the great connection is going to come from your mind. It's right there inside of you right now. You are going to create the thoughts that are going to move your body and then allow it to get stronger and become greater and greater. Next one up, hand circles, feet circles, ups and downs, sides to sides. We're doing it all again, but now with the hands and the feet. So again, I'm doing the trifecta. This one's always been tough, but I've done a lot of these since we've done our workouts. I got one foot up in the air. It's going up and down. Now I could do this sitting down. I could be sitting at a chair and I could be moving my foot up and down just like this. I could be moving my wrist up and down too. All right. Remember, I can also do side to side. So I switched feet, but I'm doing this with both of my hands, doing the side to side motion with both of my hands here. And I'm moving my foot side to side. Now I'm going to do rotation. So I'm going to move my wrists all around, move my foot. Oh, I lost my balance. That's okay. That's all right. I don't even have to, I'm picking my foot up high to show everybody. But if I keep my feet down low, I'm going to have better balance. You got to think your feet, they're best friends if you're standing. And so they want to be close to each other. A wide stance is good. But if you're balancing and your one foot is close to the other, you're going to be more balanced. You're going to feel more balanced. Now you might reach out to kind of counterweight. You might reach in, but then you're probably going to come back to the same position. And you might even touch one foot to the other foot. That's going to make you even more balanced, even though one foot's off the ground. You could also do working on balance where you're holding onto a countertop. If we move into the cafeteria, I'm going to be able to show you exercises where we have a couch. So we could hold on to the back of the couch, lift our foot up, and then just be moving everything around. See, without the couch, imaginary couch doesn't help me stabilize. If I want to stabilize, it can't be an imaginary couch. It has to be my mind. I have to get my body to think differently about the exercise and to stabilize itself. That's very important. We got to remember that, everybody, that you can think yourself stable. You can do it, but you have to start the thought here. Just like when we're wiggling our fingers and wiggling our toes. That's what I'm doing right now. We don't do this too often. Wow, look how tan I just got when the camera, I think this is how tan I really am. Summer's here. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, moving them around. We don't do this very often, but if you think about it, you can. All right. What else can we do? Maybe with our eyebrows. Let's do that surprise look. Got a surprise look on my face. And then I can bring my eyebrows together. Let's do 5 of those. Let's go up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Where's the Rock when you need him, right? Who knows about the Rock? That guy, Dwayne Johnson. He does this. You got to know he does this. There's no way he does that eyebrow thing he does. I'm trying to do it. What do you think, man? Am I getting close?
Sort of.
I look confused, don't I? I don't think I'm doing a good job. We need to get The Rock on this show so he can teach us his eyebrow workout. I think it's a great exercise. The next one we're going to do, we're going to work our way down the face. We're going to go, I can't wiggle my nose like my Aunt Judy could. She could wiggle her nose. I was amazed at that. If you can wiggle your nose, you are in a superhuman category of people who can wiggle their noses. I can, though, do smiles and frowns. I can make those types of faces by just thinking about it. And I'm going to try that out now. I'm going to do a frown. That's a good frown. I'm going to do a smile. That's not a good smile. Frown. Smile. Frown. Smile. Frown. Smile. And relax. Nice. So remember, we smile and frown sometimes. We don't even think about it, but we can think about it and do it. And it's making our connection strong. And in a way, if we think about how our whole body is connected, if we think about how just working on our smile and our frown, working on our face, our facial connection, working on our neck, how that can have such an impact throughout our whole body and throughout our mind. Because again, we are going to be able to feel those accomplishments as we get stronger and start to feel better. Now, another accomplishment some of you might have had is the breath hold. You might feel like, hey, I started off at 5 and then I could hold my breath for 10. Now I can hold my breath for 15 seconds. Well, let's see if you can. We're going to do 15-second breath hold, and we're going to breathe in and out, and on 2 times. And on the third one, we're going to hold it in. Nice. You know, Bernie, I think Bernie's right. Bernie's be calling team. Let's have a water break. Let's do it before. Water break first, and then breath hold. I haven't had a water break this whole warm up. That's 30 minutes. That's not acceptable. I made a mistake. And thank you, Bernie. I think some of you other folks might have also mentioned it. I think Carla did too. Is this a ghost water bottle? We got to have a water break. Look, Ben, it's like we could make a like our own movies and stuff now, you know? We could. I'm excited. All right. And something else to think about too, bud, is that cafeteria is going to be a very big space. So we won't be we're going to have a lot of personal space too there. So that'll be kind of nice if we want to have a nice producer station for you there. All right, everybody, here comes that breath hold. We're going to breathe in and out 2 times. Water is good for the body. You got that right, Nick. Good comment in the chat room there. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in and hold. And let that air out. Nice job. I saw a bunch of you on the top row getting that breath hold. Again, I'm super duper proud of everybody who's on here right now. Let's get ready for leadership. I think first up, we should have Chris. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I said. I think first up, we should have Chris, and we should have Karen, and we should get maybe my buddy Landon on here, and let's do that rope pull. Does that sound good? I know we were thinking about that the other day. And hey, what's up, Chris? It's good to see you, my friend. I'm seeing if I can find. What's that?
That's what I was saying. Use that space bar, Chris.
That's right. You got that space bar, Chris. Hold it down. Use your might just like you got that door that day. You got this, man. Nice job. I'm looking for land. I got pictures. I got animals here. I got all kinds of stuff in these videos here. I might get a real rope. I might do it with the real rope.
All right, Karen, I got you.
I think that's what's going to happen. All right, I'm going to get the real rope because I moved that video out of here. And you know what else I'm going to do? We're going to change up the background here because like I mentioned earlier, we had 2 pictures.
You're welcome, Karen.
In. All right, I'm over here. I'm getting this rope and I'm going to be doing an individual rope exercise where I'm going to move the rope from one side of my body to the other with an overhead lift. Now, this is an exercise that I like to do with my friends. And if you are seated, if you're sitting down, this would be a great way to do the rope exercise. If you were by yourself and you wanted to get strong. Chris, are you ready? We're going to be doing a rope pull. Got to reach up high. Keep your head up high. Don't worry about the space bar while we're doing it, because Karen is going to be calling out our count. But you got to tell us, Chris. How many do you want to go to? You want to go for a lot? You got to get that space bar one more time. Let us know what you want to do. Try again, bud. You got this. Hold it down. Try one more time.
I think I heard him mouth 20.
A mute, or do you have to do it?
How about let's go to 40, Chris? Does that sound good? 40?
Yeah.
Okay. Karen, does that sound good? Going to 40?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Karen, count us on down. Chris, get ready to be pulling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Come on, Chris.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40.
Yes. Nice. Yes. Nice job. Karen, that was awesome. Chris, you did a great job, man. You were moving. You had your arms up. And Chris, I know if you would have had that rope, you would have had the whole thing pulled across the room. Chris, great job. Karen, great job. Thank you so much for doing that for me and for Chris. You helped us out. And everybody, I showed that overhead rope pass. You can also do it in front of the body rope pass too, if you're taking it easy on your shoulders. Wow, that was awesome. Karen, thank you so much. I saw that in the chat room. I saw you and Carrie chatting, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be wonderful. And so, Chris, good job stepping up to the plate.
I'm going to get to Bernie next and then Carla.
Yes. All right. Bernie's coming up next.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Oh, that was great. Bernie, wasn't that great? Let's have a sip of water. I got to catch my breath. I got excited. Let's have a sip of water. That's also a hard rope exercise. When you lift it up, you got the weight of that rope trying to go down. It's gravity. And so you got to hold it up and you got to pass it. It's a technical exercise. So we're going to have Bernie, then we're going to have Carla, then we're going to have Byron, and then we're going to have Nick. Nick's going to be able to bring it on home for us. And then Bernie's going to be doing the breathing motto at the end of the workout. You got it. So you're going to be up 2 times, Bernie. Yep, right now. And then you'll come back at the end. All right. I am ready. I know you're ready. Got that Bernie's favorite purple shirt on. 55. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumpy jump.
Go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Wow. Great job, Bernie. You all saw Bernie doing jumping jacks. Nice job, Bernie. Getting that heartbeat going. Remember, jumping jacks that's cardiovascular exercise. That's one of our cardio moments during this workout. So again, Bernie, thank you for bringing that to us. I got to grab a stick. Let me get one over here. I got my wooden baton, and I'm going to stay with you on here, Bernie. Let's do these together. And I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this sitting down on my stability ball. We got this beautiful lighthouse that Sandy drew behind me. And now we are doing the baton spin. Count out loud, Bernie. Count real loud.
4.
There you go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30.
Nice job. Bernie was working on that tempo. You heard it going. Remember, slow to fast. Here we go. Behind our back, we are going to be doing the back stretch. If it's tough to put that stick behind your back, remember, you can just put your hands on your hips, and we're going to kind of lower our body down and then go it all the way up. Nice job, Bernie.
3, 4.
Nice job. Excellent work, Bernie, doing the back stretch. And now she's got one more exercise for us. And I'm moving over here. She's moving over there. That's because we are getting our weights. Now, remember, you might not have a weight like this, but you might have a water bottle. Remember, water bottles, even if they're ghost bottles, water bottles have some weight to them. And so you can use that, or you can use your imagination. All right, let's do it. Statue of Liberty going for 15. And I'm going to be reaching down with Bernie. We go down to the ground and then up to the sky. I'm reaching up here in this light tower that Sandy painted. Oh my gosh, with the stairway. I would like to work at that lighthouse. I bet they got some good waves out front.
6,
Keep going, Bernie.
7,
7. She's doing a one-hander. Statue of Liberty down to the ground. Look at that. She's doing the switcheroo down below.
11,
Working left side, right side.
12,
Keep going, Bernie.
15.
Woohoo! With two hands up high. That was great. Remember, everybody, I just was at a discount store the other day, and I saw kettlebells like this for $2.
I'm going to put it in. Okay.
You got it. That's right. Yep. Bernie's going to be doing breathing at the end, everybody. And like I said, $2, $3, $4 for this kettlebell, for this kind of weight. What's neat about this is, look, I can put two hands on it. I can hold it with two hands. I can hold it on the bottom, on the bell. So I can hold the bell. I can hold it upside down. They call this the goblet because you're having a big beverage. All right. You can hold it on the bell. You can hold it on the horns. So you can hold it. And again, one hand or two hands. It makes it really neat. This is a neat thing to do. Look, nice. She got one for $3. Alejandro, it looks like that's what we're saying in the chat room. So remember, these are going to be, if you see one out there and if it's under $5, I'd get it because we got a lot of ways we can use it. Bernie's showing us how the Statue of Liberty alone, that's a full body workout. If you did 15 of those every day, you would notice. But again, think about these. If you don't have one, remember water bottle weights, sand weights, you can make those at home. And that's all great stuff. Next up, we're going to have
John,
Byron.
who did we say next?
Byron will be up next. And again, Byron's going to be showing us equipment that you can also get for a very, very affordable price. Let me get mine over here. So everybody just saw the workout stick I had. Okay, this was maybe $1 or $2. These are pool noodles, a pool noodle at the end, and it's taped on. And at one day, I just bought a bunch of different rolls of colored duct tape. I got green and blue and red and purple and all the colors. And then I used that to make a lot of fitness equipment at one time. So that was super helpful. So this doesn't cost much. Byron's resistance bar actually has sand in it. And Byron's sandbag there, just like this one, also has sand in it. It's 4 pounds. And we got these for $4. What's great about these is you can pinch them, you can throw them.
All right,
Byron's
Nick.
going to show us a lot of things we can do. And if you drop it, it's not a big deal. Even if you got neighbors downstairs, they won't be upset. All right, Byron's going to be moving and grooving. He's standing up. I'm sitting down for this, but I'm going to be working out with him. Here we go. I'm going around the back and forth with my hands going left side, right side. Oh, doing the pat. Now I'm finally getting to do the patty cake with Byron. Here we go. He throws it over like it's a pizza dough, and then he gives it a smack, you know, like you're smacking the pizza dough, making it happen, getting ready for Carla's hula hoop where we got the pizzas. Carla, you're coming up next with the pizzas. Pizza delivery. There we go. And then we're going to have Nick bringing it on home. Nice job, Byron, going around his back, throwing it up in the air with the patty cake. Another patty cake, side to side, around the back, up in the air, down on the ground, and up in the air. Whoa, I got that one too. He's going up high, bringing it down low. Checking that ceiling fan. I love when we get to see Byron checking his space. He's becoming aware of his environment and his space, and he's finding ways to work in it. Who saw that flippy? He did the flip off the ground. That's the flapjack flip. I'm going between my knees. It's difficult for me with the ball here, but I'm trying. We're on the ground and we're patty caking on the ground. We got to be down low. Oh, now he picked it up and he put it back down on the other side. Touching it on the ground, bringing it back up and around the back. Going between the legs again. Between the legs, behind the knees, moving the bag like it's in the breeze. Oh, he went for the hangman there, stretching it out, relaxing, and then standing up and catching it behind his back. Wow, that's like a magician move right there. He's like pulling it out of thin air. There we go. Is there something coming up? There he goes. He's got it. Nice. 2 in a row. Oh, he threw it on the ground. Nice job, Byron. I think he's switching it up. Excellent stuff. Remember, everybody, I love throwing things, but you got to throw things that are safe to throw. Things like paper towels, things like the sandbags, stuff like that, stuff that won't hurt anybody or hurt anything. Throw it. Teach your body to generate force and let that force fly. Byron's holding the stick up in the air. He's got it up and he's moving forwards. I'm kind of leaning forwards, and now I'm kind of leaning back because I'm sitting down for this. If you're standing up, you are going to be walking forwards and backwards if you can. If not, just take a couple steps in place. You can take, Byron's going for a little bit of the typewriter here where he reaches that stick all the way out to one side. Look, one arm is extended and the other arm is flexed. And then the other arm extends and this arm gets flexed. Check that out, Byron. Nice job, man. Smooth with the moves. Byron's grooving side to side, moving that stick, holding it up above his knees, holding it in the air, but he's got his knees bent. Now he's going down to the ground. He's touching it on the ground, and then he's picking it up to his chest. So this is the ground to chest lift. You go from ground to chest. You're going to go down to the ground and then lift that bar all the way up to your chest. That's going to get your core. It's going to get your stomach muscles involved. All right, Byron's doing the baton spin with the tap on the ground. He does this one a lot better than me. So remember, I'm going to be moving at my speed. Byron's going to move at his speed. He doesn't have to slow down for me, but I'm going to just do my best. I can't move as fast as Byron with this one because look at that move he's got. That's a trained move. He has practiced this more than I have, and that's why he's better than me at it, and that's why he's the leader, and I'm the student. Nice job, Byron. Spinning it around, going for the taps, bringing it up in the air with the knuckles up. Oh, he's going for the overhead press. Bringing it up over our head, lifting it up high as you can, and then bringing it back down. So this is going to use, again, your elbows, your triceps, your biceps. Oh, he's doing a frontal eccentric motion. He's doing a lowering. He's got a front raise, but then he's also lowering it down. That's a neat one, Byron. It's almost like we're going up and then we're dropping it down with our arms extended out. Now, this one, you're only going to be able to do with a light weight. Byron's pretty strong. That's why he can do it with that 10-pound bar. But wow, right there, Byron, that's an incredible shoulder strengthening exercise. And it's a smooth move too. It brings that bar right back to home and then right back overhead. Nice job, Byron. Go ahead and give us a few more and then bring it on home. We're going to have Carla.
John, we
next,
only
and then-
have like 10 minutes left, so I don't know if we're gonna have time to.
Oh yeah, we'll be good because
Okay.
we got Carla and Nick's going to finish us off.
Okay,
Nice job, Byron.
I'm just making sure time-wise.
Oh yeah, good call, Ben. Nice job, Byron. Excellent, man. Byron, round of applause for you. I hope to talk to you again tonight on the Fitness Social. Remember, everybody, on Friday nights on the very same link you're on right now, we do a hangout at 6 p.m. We've been doing it for over a year now. We haven't missed a Friday. Even when I was out in Timbuktu doing surfing stuff, we still had our Fitness Social from the campfire. So remember, we're going to just hang out, talk about cool stuff. Tonight, we're actually going to watch some videos about the TrueFit app that I've been working on that show us how the app works. And you're going to maybe, Byron, you'll see yourself on that video, you too, Ben. And so that's going to be some cool stuff tonight on the Fitness Social. Next up, we got Carla, which means I'm going to grab a hula hoop. If you don't have a hula hoop, you can use your imagination for these, but let's get ready. We got the bus driver. We got the pizza delivery. We're doing the typewriter, and I bet we're going to do some pushing and pulling on those hoops. I'm going to grab a hoop. A hoop is another good thing. If you see one out there in the world, you might be at a dollar store or you might be at a big box store and you might find a hoop. There's Carla. She's got her hoop. I got my hoop. All right, Carla, what are we going to do first?
Hi, everybody. Okay, and in Spanish, we're gonna do el camión autobús.
En carón autobús.
Yes.
En carón autobús. Bus driver. Nice. En carón autobús. Autobús. Hit the autobús horn. Nice. Autobús. I got to remember that.
You got the pronunciation down, John.
Autobús. Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Spinning that hoop.
Entregar el pizza.
In how do you say it?
Entregar la pizza.
Encergar?
Entregar means the delivery.
Encergar la pizza. Pizza delivery.
1, 2,
Encergar.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Nice. 17.
Wait, let me do the push and honey. I don't know. I forgot how you say it.
That's
but
okay. Go ahead and
I
do the
remember, but
counting.
I forgot how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16.
Nice, Carla. Now she's doing the
1,
hula
2,
spin.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So if you don't have a hoop, just hold your other hand up and you're going to try to
1,
spin it
2,
around.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here she goes inside the hoop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Ocho,
9,
nueve.
10.
Yes.
10.
I'm learning with
Terminar.
you. Yes.
Terminar. Let me finish.
Oh,
Terminar. Finish.
nice. How do you say it?
Terminar, it says finish.
All right.
And
Are you good?
I'll do the bigger one in Spanish for you in Spanish and tonight in Spanish for you.
Yes. All right. And last up, everybody, we're going to have our team leader, Nick. He is going to be bringing home some exercises for us here to do. And again, great job to Carla. Great job to Bernie. Great job to Byron. Great job to Chris. Great job to Karen. Great job to Sandy. Great job to Carrie. This has been excellent. Go ahead and bring me back up too, Ben. I'm gonna try to follow along with Nick. I'm gonna do my best. Nick's got his hand weights. I'm gonna get some weights, everybody. If you got weights, go ahead and try to grab them. I got a weight right here like Nick's got. I got 2 of them here. All right. And they got some sand in them, just like Nick's got some sand in his weights. I'm going to hold on to mine. Nick's got his around his hands. Nick, what are we going to do?
We will do one way with the bicep curl.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Nick's doing a combo. So Nick, you do it sitting down. Check this out, everybody. We're doing front raise, bicep curl. So we're doing 2 exercises. This is some serious concentration. You can do this at home. You're bringing one arm is doing the bicep curl. All right. And one arm's doing a front raise. I'm going to try to do them both together, up and down at the same time. Wow, Nick, what a cool move, man. Let's switch up to the other side. Nice. So I'm doing the bicep. Oh, you saw my arm bend? Look at that. My mind just did this. I just did that because I wasn't concentrating. You have to concentrate.
I'm doing the curl.
This is tough.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Nick, you gave us a tough exercise. I like when I do the alligator chomp. I call this one the alligator chomp because they're going up and down. That one's tough. Nick, give us another one. We got time for 1 or 2 more.
Wait with it.
Ooh, shoulder raise and shoulder press. Ooh, this is another tough one. I like this here. Nick today has shown us what it means to become a confident leader. Nick knows he's not in training for the leadership now. He knows he is a leader. And so now he's using his confidence to come up with some cool exercises. I'm going to try switching this up. I'm going one up high and one out to the side. That's cool, Nick.
They're going to put all together. Don't need to, but the one way, the way, that way.
Oh my gosh. It's like we're doing the flight deck work, bringing our arms up, out, in, and down. Oh, wow, Nick, what a cool exercise. This is tricky. Everybody. Oh, I didn't do it right. I'm trying my best. Oh, I'm trying. Keep going, Nick. Give us a countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nick, man, that is some excellent creativity. I'll tell you what, everybody, that was tough. I don't know about you.
All right, now we're going to Bernie, correct?
We're going to pull it, Bernie. That one was a tricky exercise. I felt like I got pretty good at it near the end. But Nick, thank you for challenging our minds like that.
Anytime.
You ready, Bernie, for the breathing motto? This is going to be great. All right. I think we can hear you now. Yep. All right. Let's have that sip of water and get ready for our breathing motto from our friend and team leader, Bernie. Welcome back from Park City, Bernie. And remember, tell your mom and dad and Uncle Paul and everybody, do you give them my best, okay? Tell them Coach John says hi.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the breathing motto.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first.
Yes, Bernie. Great job. Everybody, remember, if you have a holiday dinner this weekend, Do the breathing motto with everyone. Do the breathing motto with everyone at the holiday dinner. If you're at a table and you're about to have a dinner with friends and family, you tell everybody, say, I want to do the breathing motto with all of you, and share that breathing motto with your family, and they're going to love it. They're going to feel so good. I'm so proud of you, Bernie.
All right, John.
Ben,
Awesome.
you did a
See you
great
tonight,
job, man.
kids.
I'll see you
Carla,
tonight.
great job, everybody. Such a great
tonight.
job. Sandy, look at this beautiful